Hey guys, Matt here. Quick little video. Last night I was doing my Google Live chat and we were talking about all kinds of things. One of the topics that got brought up, because I saw a comment asking about it, was this whole march, this armed march on Washington, D.C. and what did we think about it? Well, I think most of us on the panel that night pretty much agreed how we felt about this issue, and I think a lot of the people who were watching and commenting agreed. Some people disagreed. But I thought it was important to kind of put this video out, maybe get some people to think about it just a little bit, you know, when it comes to making a decision on whether or not this is something you want to be a part of, or whether or not this is something that even should be happening right now. Point blank, I just don't think it's a good idea. Right now, there are so many things that we as gun owners, as pro-gun people, need to be doing to continue to push the pro-gun side of things. You know, marching on the state capitals, you know, having protests, writing, you know, emails and letters and making phone calls and talking to politicians and talking to family and friends and spreading the word in every way we can. These are all things we should actively be doing to continue to push this momentum that we have right now. And make no mistake, we do have momentum right now. There is a pro-gun push going on right now. And in fact, that pro-gun push is why we're getting a lot of resistance from the other side. They see us gaining traction and they're pushing back. But one thing I don't see a need for right now is an armed march on our nation's capital where it is illegal to be armed. Okay? And I understand that, you know, people like to bring up the example of like Rosa Parks and a lot of other people who had to break a law to get noticed, to get recognition for their cause, and I understand that, and I don't disagree with that. But a lot of people are using this and saying, well, this is just civil disobedience. And let me make one thing clear. When you are armed in a place where it has been for a very long time illegal to be armed, and you are protesting, that is not civil. Okay? When you are armed with rifles, that is not civil. Okay? Especially in a place where it is illegal. It will not be viewed in any way, shape, or form by anyone other than the people at the march, other than possibly other pro-gun people. It will not be viewed by anyone as civil disobedience. Okay? It will look like an armed resistance, and that's exactly how the media and the politicians will spin it. That's what they will make it look like to the vast majority of this country. Okay? And we have to understand that not only are we trying to talk our politicians into being pro-gun and voting pro-gun, but we need to talk other people into it as well so that they will make the right choice when it comes time to cast a vote or to call a congressman. Okay? We need them on our side as well. But when you have all the politicians in the media spinning this as an armed mob marching on the Capitol, breaking the law and threatening violence, it just doesn't bode well for our cause at all. Again, I have nothing against the idea that sometimes you have to break a law. But I just don't think this is the right time to do it, and this is the right way to do it at this point in time. Now, another thing we talked about a little bit was the person who started this, which was Adam Kokesh. Now, I just want to put it out there because I'm not down on the guy at all. I actually like him. I watch a lot of his videos. I agree with most of what he has to say. So I'm not putting him down in any way, shape, or form on this. I understand it was his idea. But you do have to kind of give him a little bit of credit for putting together this idea and trying to do something. But at the same time, you kind of got to blame him a little bit if this turns out bad. Again, I don't want to put the guy down. I enjoy his videos. I like him as a person, as a public figure speaking out about pro-gun and you know, anti-tyrannical government. I agree 100%. But if something does go wrong, and make no mistake, there are going to be people out there who will seek to cause something to go wrong, whether it's people in the media, whether it's politicians, whether it's just anti-gun nuts showing up to cause problems. When you've got a volatile situation like that, there is much more likely of a chance that something can and will go wrong. And if something does go wrong, it's going to hurt our cause even more, and it's going to make him look even worse. So, point blank, guys, bottom line, I just don't think it's a good idea. Nothing against Adam Kokesh, but if anything bad happens, he's going to be to blame for this. And not only that, but it's going to look bad on all of us, and it's going to hurt our momentum. It's going to hurt the pro-gun movement altogether. So please, guys, if you're planning on going, if you're thinking about going, just think really long and hard about this. Think carefully. Make sure it is something you really want to do and really want to be a part of. So anyway, that's it, guys. I appreciate you watching. We'll talk to you later.